Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you for finding your way over to In House Convos. Before you dive deep into this next episode, do me one huge favor. Find that subscribe button and smash it. Then go and select any video you want, give some thumbs up, and leave me some comments. And since you're already on social media, you know how to share and all that, go ahead and repost this for me one time. But enjoy this next episode of In House Convos. All right, yo, what's up, everybody? Marc the franchise here. We're back with another episode of In House Convos. Today, I have a special guest, an amazing guest, a multi-talented artist, bosses of all bosses, entrepreneur to the stars. We have the legendary Snapz official. What's going on, Snapz?
Nothing. I'm just chilling. I don't know, nothing.
How we feeling, boss lady?
I'm feeling good. That intro was great. I loved it. It's when you sit back and think about your accomplishments, it's kind of cool. And then to hear other people, saying them out loud, it's like, dang, I did all that.
Yeah, it's very like what's the word, like touching when somebody starts saying, "Oh, this is the so and so artist," and it's like, I am that. That is me. What is it? I am him.
Yeah,
I am her.
Yeah. I am her. Like that's me. Because when they keep going, you be like, dang, wait, I did all that. Like, yeah, you did it at one point. Oh, okay, and you still have the ability to do it. So yeah, that is you. Okay.
There you go.
That's me.
Absolutely, and I want to give you all the flowers. So if there's anything I left out, please go ahead and correct me at any time. Just say, I also do X, Y, and Z. If you're a model, a fashion star,
yeah, all that.
Shout it out, because you deserve this credit. You deserve that love. You deserve that praise.
Well, I do dibble and dabble in a little bit of everything. Let's see. I have modeled. I've been on a couple of magazine covers.
Damn,
no,
shout
I've
it
been
out.
in a couple of magazines. I have not made the cover yet. Let's see. I've been in a couple of music videos besides my own. I've been in a couple of fashion shows. I don't know. I've just done so much stuff. Like, I've been invited to review restaurants, so I guess you can say I'm a foodie.
There you go.
I'm a food reviewer.
How do you get that job? Because we know I like food.
Honestly,
it's obvious. I like.
Honestly, to be honest, because people be making it seem like it's so hard. You just literally message the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
You just send them an email. Just say, hey, my name is so and so. I have so and so followers. I would love to come to your restaurant. I would love to try it out. Is there any way that I could get a compensated meal? And for that, I will do X, Y, Z. I have this platform, that platform. Sorry, y'all. Allergy season is real. I was trying to hold it in. But, so basically you just message them and you just be real. And you never, it's crazy how many restaurants will be like, yeah, come. Because they want the exposure. And they're like, all we have to do is, how many meals they comp because somebody got a hair in the food,
mm-hmm.
or, something happened, the order was wrong, so they have to give the food away for free anyways. Why not give it to somebody that's going to sit down, review it, edit the video, take time, and of course they're going to lie and say the food is good because the food is free.
I don't mean to cut you off. Have you ever had a challenging moment where you're eating on camera and you're like, oh, it's good, but in your head it's like, this is dog shit?
No.
You've been fortunate enough to, it's been good?
Yeah, and because honestly, y'all, please don't invite me if the food is bad, because it's...
You'll say it?
Yeah. They want an honest review. You want people to lie, because then they going to come to me like, you said this was good, and I ate it, and it tasted like you said, dog shit. And I'm about to be like, well, my taste buds and your taste buds are completely different.
Yeah.
No, dog shit tastes like dog shit.
That's wild.
But no.
How many restaurants do you think you've more or less sampled or tried?
Okay, review wise or just...
Yeah.
So I reviewed I don't want to say the name wrong. It was the 420 restaurant in Hollywood, Cannabis Cafe. That's actually the first one I've done.
I don't know if I've seen.
Oh,
I'm sure I
you
have.
should
I just
go.
it's good.
Yeah, like you can smoke there. The food isn't infused,
Okay.
but you can smoke there.
I was just
And
about to ask.
they just opened a bar. They have weed on the menu, so you can order. Yeah, yeah, it's dope.
Nice.
Yeah, I think since it's been like a while since I've been there, so I want to say they changed the menu,
Mhm.
but don't get me lying. But I know they didn't have a bar when I went, and now they do have a bar. So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the food is infused now, but when I went, the food wasn't infused, but it still was good.
Imagine if it's infused and you're not paying attention. You go already blazing and shit, and then you get something infused.
I've done that.
You have to carry you out.
Yeah, I've done that before. Shout out to Chef Needs More Butter because
Huge shout out. Huge shout out.
man, because man, I went to her last event. It was like a comedy food event. Man, that food had me so high, and it was so good. So I kept asking for more, and I'm not realizing it's infused. So
Oh,
I'm just eating, and
goddamn.
it's like gourmet meals though. Like it's like stuffed. I think it was like stuffed mushroom. Like it's some crazy stuff. So I'm sitting here, I'm already high, and the food is good. So I'm just eating it. My cousin like, you gotta drive us home, right? I'm like, why you say that? She like, cause your eyes are closed.
Oh shit.
I didn't even realize. I'm thinking I can see. I took a picture. My eyes was literally like,
Because you're on the back seat looking the wrong way. I got us.
right. She was like, cause she wears glasses, so she
Right.
can't drive at night. So I'm just like, man, I had to stop eating. I had to start drinking water. I was mad because there was more courses coming out. So I was like, man, we just gonna have to sit here an hour after it's over so I can because I started back eating. Like I couldn't help it.
Was it a far drive too?
Yeah, it was in LA.
Oh damn.
And,
Yeah.
you know, I stay way, way, way far from LA.
Everywhere in LA.
Disclosure.
Everywhere in LA though takes fucking forever to get to and from, through, in and out. So even if
I
you're in
wouldn't be able
LA,
to
it's
do
still
it.
far.
I wouldn't be able to do it. I have friends that literally don't leave their house because they got a parking spot. And I'm just like, I could not live somewhere where my day is determined on whether or not if I'm gonna have a parking spot.
Yeah.
I could not do it.
Yeah, that's rough.
And
That's
then the
real
rent
rough.
is crazy. So it's like, girl, you don't got nowhere to park, and you paying high rent. You just, come
Yeah.
on to the dark side.
I used to live in an apartment complex before we moved here, and it was what 2012. Yeah, the end of 2012, we moved into an apartment complex. At that time, it was only 2 cars per apartment. You can pay to get 2 assigned, or you had to choose 1 assigned, and then you get 1 for, like parking the visitors or
Okay.
wherever there's free parking. But same thing. If you didn't pay for a second assigned one, you had to hope people didn't have visitors and guests that were going to stay over or stay the night, because there wasn't enough parking spots.
See,
And then some people would have to literally exit, drive a couple blocks up the street, a couple blocks up another street to where it's okay to park in front of these other like apartment complexes and shit like that. Yeah. So you damn near had an Uber to get back to your own place.
I'm just
So
getting ahead of thinking
yeah.
about
So
it.
I know what you mean. That's why some of these events that I go to as well, if the parking's fucked up, I'm like, I'm probably not gonna go.
That's why I try to have at least some type of parking.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, okay, after the free parking, I did the best of my ability.
Yeah.
Now y'all can it's free for all. But I try to at least have some sort of parking. And then that's when I tell people too, when I go to events, like, if I gotta look for more than like 10 minutes for parking, most likely I'm gonna head to the freeway.
I'm gonna
'Cause
turn back around.
it's-
Mm-hmm.
But then I come from so far, so I'm the type of person I'm gonna look for parking because I didn't drove an hour, so I'm
Mhm.
not about to drive all the way back home,
Not
and
a-
that'd be my dilemma.
Not about to drive home. Not about to waste the gas. Not about to waste the outfit. Not about to waste the green.
Definitely can't
You know
waste
what I'm
the
saying?
outfit.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely can't waste the
Everything
outfit.
goes into it. Whether you're performing or you're making your appearance, a lot goes into what you got to go through to get there.
Yeah,
you know?
and that's what I tell people too. Like when certain people come to your events, like you should, like not like that. I'm not even gonna say certain people. I'm gonna say me because I'm really speaking on myself. But when I show up to certain events, I be feeling like, yeah, like be a little grateful because, you know, like not just me, but a lot of people didn't have to come. But it's like, you know, like I'm gonna just give a quick example. Like I get hit up to come to events, right? And they're like, oh, we really would like you to come, da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, well, I live like an hour and like 30 minutes away. Like, like, can I get a +1? They'd be like, oh no, we just want you to come. So I'm like, okay, well, am I gonna get like any type of compensation? They're like, yeah, you can get in free. I'm like,
it's like, that's it.
and I don't be trying to be like rude or nothing like that, but it's like, you hit me up. You want me to come, so obviously you feel like I can bring some sort of value to your event. So it's like, you just want me to just show up and do what? Like,
yeah, like the stage time is cool, but like,
no, not even performing.
oh, just to pull up?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's why I be like, at least give me a performance slot.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's why like performing is different, because I'll pull up and perform. Everybody knows that I'm pulling up to perform.
And you kill it every time.
And I'm just like, but you want me to just come and just? It's like, I'm starting to value myself. I think that's what it is, because a lot of people don't value themselves. So when they hit up certain people, like they can hit up people that got more followers than me, more everything than me, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm coming, no questions asked, no nothing. They just pulling up because they like, oh, I got invited. Like they say, not all money is good money, not all invites is good invites. Like, what if I come to this event and it just doesn't benefit me in no way, shape, or form? Like, it took hell and high water for me to get here. I'm already irritated. Now I'm just here. I couldn't get no +1s, like, because that's happened to me before. I done drove like 2+ hours to get to an event. I get there, they promise you, they like, oh, we're gonna give you this, we're gonna give you that, and me, I'm still an upcoming artist, so I can't, come to certain places like, oh, I'm just that, I'm that bitch, like, y'all gotta just, throw out the red carpet. I need flower petals when I walk in. Like, I can't do that yet. I mean, I can, but then, like, what is that gonna get me? A shitty reputation. Everybody be like, oh, she's bougie, she's this, she's that. So, and I'm humble. Like, I know that my aura will speak for itself, basically. So when I do walk into certain rooms and I do walk into certain events, I feel like if I'm putting the effort in, like, y'all should put a little effort. Like, so me driving 2+ hours, I should be able to at least get the goodie bag that y'all promised me. Like, I've had stuff happen to me where, and the crazy thing is, I don't even go online and I don't bash them. I don't do nothing. I just cut all communication. Like, I just feel like, okay, that was a waste of my time. I feel disrespected. And so I'm just not going to go to no more of your events. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not going to bash y'all. The time is already wasted. I'm already here. I'm going to still record and I'm going to still I'm going to enjoy the time that I'm here, because, but it's already in my head. Like, I'm just never again. Yeah.
Was it a shame on me? Fool me once, shame on me, or something like that? Fool me twice, shame on you?
Yeah, pretty much, because it's like, you promised me, like, oh, we want you to come out. You're going to be, like, our VIP guest, basically trying to make it seem like...
I don't like when people say that either.
Yeah, like, they just made it seem like I was just, so I, like, put it on my calendar, like, oh, I'm going to be, like, their VIP guest, like, I don't have to perform. I just got to show up. Like, I was feeling like a superstar, kind of low-key. So it kind of low-key, like, I don't want to say humbled me, but it just made me like okay, like, I gotta vet stuff better. Like, I gotta, because if I would have asked more questions, or if I would have, like, maybe seen, like, this has happened to this artist before or something like that. Like, same thing, like, with that studio when the one, what is it, the one in Beverly Hills that be hitting everybody
up. Yeah.
And
come through for the hour.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I didn't check my I think I hit you up and I hit up like 2 other people, but the thing is, I was already driving to the studio, so I didn't check my messages till I got there, and everybody was already telling me, like, oh, don't go, they're gonna charge you for the hour, nothing's free, and I'm telling these people, like, yo, I drove 2 hours to be here for my free hour and this, that, and the third, and you telling me that I have to pay y'all in order to get my song that I record? Like,
yeah,
it's not
very misleading, very unprofessional. Like I was saying, how when people want you to show up and they label you as a VIP guest and all that, it's like, well, like you said, okay, they see value in me, so they want the VIP treatment for me. But when you get there and there's no VIP treatment, it's like, then just say I'm inviting you. Just be honest, Just be honest, and I'm fine with that. But once you start labeling and the VIPs and this and that, say, okay, well, they see something in me, so I want to make that, build that connection, that rapport, you know, because who knows where this can lead, and
Exactly.
who else is going to be VIP, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Stuff like that. That's why I like how you and Ryan do things. Every time I go to you guys' events, I leave with a goodie bag. Whether I'm labeled a VIP guest, whether I'm labeled a performer, whatever it is, you guys do it right. You guys treat us with respect. You guys never mislead. You guys, and then when we're there, you guys are so warm and welcoming. A lot of these places I've been to, and there's no knock on people how they run their business. You know, sometimes
no knock on anybody. That was just my personal experience and my personal how I feel.
Yeah, so sometimes, you know, I get it. They need to kind of fluff it to get people in the door and show up, and that's cool. I get that. I'm not opposed to doing what you have to do, but when you're there, if you're not gonna follow through on prior commitments or whatever, at least be like welcoming.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for showing up.
Yeah.
Hey, this is so and so. Let me connect you guys. You do this, he does that. Or, you know what I mean? Just something. But when it's kind of like, oh, hey, what's up? And they just keep it moving. It's like, the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, exactly. Or they just like, oh yeah, you better had a showed up type attitude. It's like how I said, yeah, I'm here, but never again.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll get that a lot. So it's like, thank you for acknowledging that, because we like to, you know, make people feel welcome. Basically,
I feel
how we would want to feel.
I feel so welcome at your events. My wife did. My head of security, the ball guy that was with me, he did too.
Okay.
He was like, why did I get a goodie bag? And I was like, because you're with the team. He goes, that's really nice.
Well, yeah, we try to, and then, you know, we got so many sponsors too, so it's like, you know, when you get sponsors, they want you to, I feel like the whole purpose of a sponsorship with somebody is, yeah, they giving you free shit, but they also want you to promote their brand. And what better way to do that is, if you're throwing events, why not give everybody that comes to the event something for free? I mean, your sponsors gave it to you to give out. Like, giving it to your friends and family is cool, but your friends and family don't always post it. They don't always go to click on the website and go buy something and go support, you know.
9 times out of 10, it's a stranger.
Exactly, the stranger would. So it's like, why not? And then, like you said, like, we always give out gift bags, because it's just like, I don't know, it's just a thing to do. Like, you got it. You can't take shit with you when you die. Like, honestly, like, people be like, oh, bury me with this. What? That all that is crazy talk to me. Like, you can't take none of this. So it's like, just
enjoy the moments.
And then, like, what kind of reputation is like you said, we're known for giving things away. We're known for being giving, welcoming. Like, that's the best reputation to have.
Especially on your guys' birthdays.
Oh.
You guys, I mean, obviously people were giving you gifts, but you guys were trying to give everything away on your birthday. I've never seen that. That was the first time I experienced that with both of you guys.
Yeah.
Because I came in with my gifts for you guys. I wanted you guys, you know, a little something, but you guys just gave so
more
much.
Gifts than you brought.
Yeah, like some of these events we perform at, we come with, like, you know, 10 grams, whatever, half an ounce, and all of a sudden we leave it with a full ounce. Like, where the fuck did this come from? That's how you guys are with your gifts. That's how you guys. I mean, so genuine, so caring. Like, it's very special. Your guys' events are special. People that show up are in the right mindset, the right vibes. Not all events, you know, play out like that.
Yeah.
So the fact that you guys did it right, that's major shout outs to you guys.
And that's another reason why we like to do the events the way we do them. So the ones that, because, you know, everybody likes to try new things, and everybody, you know, likes to have new events. So when we do like to, like I say, like I would say, venture off or try new ideas, we have that loyal crowd already.
Yes.
So that's why we like to do our events the way we do them. So when we do want to venture off or do something else, we know we can at least bring in our loyal crowd.
Yes.
Like, yeah, we might not get the new crowd in yet, but we know our loyal crowd is going to be there, and they're going to help us bring in, you know, the rest of the people. So, and it's like, and not always just giving gifts, because we don't give gifts every time, y'all. We do. I'm like, don't think y'all about to walk in the door and leave with a PlayStation 5. But we do have, like, maybe like the first 50 people will get a gift. If you're our VIP, of course you're going to get a gift, because we said you're getting a gift. If you're an artist, of course you're getting something, because you're blessing us with your time, your craft, all of that. If you're helping us in any way, like sponsoring, doing security because you're protecting our guests, DJ because you're responsible for the music and the sound, you know, like, everybody just gets something because we feel like you gave us your time. We don't know how you got here. We don't know if your car broke down and you had to Uber, you had to get a ride. We don't know your situation because not everybody tells us their situation, but we just want you to know that we are grateful for you being here. Even if you just get some blunts and one joint and maybe some lanyards, some CDs. That is a lot of stuff.
It adds up.
Well,
Yeah.
to us, we be like, it's because it's like one of each thing. But yeah, I guess we be blessing y'all.
No, you guys most definitely bless us, which brings me to the next thing that happened when the podcast started. We walked in and all of a sudden gifts pop up out of nowhere. So these gifts you see right here on camera, do you want to maybe go ahead and talk about them a little bit, shout them out, any sponsors? Because I tell everybody when they come on, like if you have your own stuff,
I don't even remember what all I gave you.
if you have your own stuff you want to sponsor, put it up. I've had people throw T-shirts up and say, yeah, show it off. I don't care,
Well, shout out to Snooze because I don't even mess with vapes, but it actually tastes like cookies and cream, and it's over here getting me lit. I ain't even lit my blunt yet, but yeah.
Keyword yet.
Right, yet. I shout out to them. Yeah, I got this. Actually, this was gifted to me at a next cannabis event. So, you see?
Gift that keeps on giving.
Cola Puffs. She actually gifted me these. Now everybody knows, I know all the health people about to chew me up, but I love me a good wood. So when I get papers and cones, I don't like them to go to waste. I will use them, but I literally have like 2 boxes of these, and I know my friends, they smoke cones, so I was like, let me gift them. So Cola gifted me these, and I'm re-gifting them. So shout out Cola Puffs.
Huge shout out.
And they're
Smoke
actually
weed every day.
Right, and they're actually they're squeezing pops. So it's supposed to be like some type of flavored terpene. So I was like, let me just go ahead and bless my friend. We all know Quickies.
Know Quickies.
Shout out Quickies because
huge shout out Quickies.
They stay giving me stuff, so I stay promoting, taking them everywhere I go. Vibes, they always give me everything. Now this, I'm not gonna lie, I thought, this was gifted to me. So shout out.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Oh, and then
no worries. I got you.
That's this Snooze. It's y'all fault. But shout out Freshwoods because it's my newest sponsor right here. Check them out. They're they doing a deal right now. You get a whole box for $25. I know that. So check them out. They stay fresh. I'm smoking them right now. You see it. I would bend my wood, but no. But you see, it's not all hard and crunchy because this picks up everything. So if it was crunchy, y'all would hear it. You see, there's no sound, so it's still fresh, and it's been sitting out here. So, Fresh Woods, everybody, check them out. Tell them Snapz sent you for a discount, or you can come straight to my page, and, I'll hook y'all up. So, yeah.
Make the connection, make it happen. Tap in with Snapz, get your discounts, become a loyal friend, a loyal member, show that love to us artists and entrepreneurs, business owners, CEOs, all of that. Sharing and support comes goes so far for us. So please show support to my friend. Please big her up. Please shout her out. Again, thank you so much for these gifts.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for the gifts.
Since you brought up friends, I'm like, let me go ahead and shout out my friends' businesses real quick. Caligards, Caligards glue.
Mm-hmm.
That's if you don't know, get to know. It's basically when you're in a group setting and you smoking with a lot of people and don't nobody want to lick on the blunts because it's a lot of heads. You bust out that Caligards and you can just roll blunts, joints. Well, you can do project like the little arts and crafts they be doing with the joints and stuff. Yeah, get into it. Or if you want to put the little keef, it's also good for keef glue. Shout out my girl Sunny. She has her succulent. She makes basically bracelets, candles.
Very artsy,
she does all that good stuff. So make sure y'all go check her out. Let me see. I got so many friends with businesses. My homegirl Loch Ness, she got her lash line. So make sure y'all check that out too. Dang, I got so many friends with businesses. Cannabis Butterfly, she got her Diva Tora. Make sure y'all check that out. Oh my goodness. I feel like all my friends is about to cuss me out because I got a billion friends right now. And it's like when you start shouting
You're
out
on
your
the spot,
friends, it's like I had 20 people in the back of my head, and now everybody is just like, it's just like,
It just got jumbled up.
right? It's just like I'm getting tongue tied. I can't think of nothing. I got so many friends with businesses, y'all. Like,
Well, no worries. What we can
just
do.
shout out all my friends. I love all of y'all. Please, like y'all know I smoke a lot of weed, and y'all know but y'all know I support y'all in real life because I be buying y'all stuff in real life. Fun gal farmer, so y'all buy y'all. I just bought some of your stuff yesterday, so it's like shout out. I love all of y'all.
Yeah, most definitely. In the description of this video,
Brittany.
yeah, in the description of this video, I'll definitely post all the Instagrams and all the shout outs.
Yeah, I'm gonna send them to him too.
And then I can even chop it up to where you think you forget, and then we'll start plugging them right on the screen.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that randomly through the video. Yeah, so randomly they gonna start coming through my head, and I'm gonna just start. Oh yeah, this person.
Yeah, you shout out whoever, however.
Okay. Shout out Marc.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll be here all week.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is like I said off camera, this platform is by the people for the people. So this is for you guys. This is for you guys to come on.
That's how you know I done got nervous. I had to light my blunt.
That's all good. You're in good hands here. Family environment. You know.
This is AJ's Flower. Speaking of blunts, I
There
told
you
look
go,
all
there you go.
throughout. Look, we gon' if you watching this at home and y'all want to do a smoking game or a drinking game, every time I plug one of my friends, take a hit or take a shot.
There you go. There you go. That's a good one. But record yourself doing it.
Yes.
Record yourself doing it. Tag Snapz when you post
And
it.
tag In House Convos too.
Yes. Thank you. So with all these businesses that you're going to be shouting out, all these businesses that obviously show you mad love and respect and support, has it encouraged you besides I believe you do snappy snacks?
Yes.
Besides that, has it encouraged you to try to venture into any other businesses or
Actually, yes.
anything you want to maybe shout out?
Yes, y'all.
I know sometimes people don't like to give away ideas, but if you,
Oh no, I don't gatekeep y'all.
Okay.
That's crazy to me. It's like it's enough. It's a whole world out here. Snatch it up if you can.
there you go. Just don't forget where you heard it.
Right? Yeah.
You
You
know
know. And then if my advice works for you and it blesses you, you can always come back and bless me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
You know what I'm saying?
I would never shy away from the Lord's blessings. But
Amen.
But I do have some. I have merchandise and my music actually on Amazon.
Amazon.
Like all you Amazon Prime subscribers, members, yes, y'all can actually type in my name.
Type in Snapz or Snapz Official?
Snapz Official.
Snapz Official.
And my merchandise will pop up and my music. And you can literally just, if you have the Amazon app, Amazon Music app, you can just download it it'll be free for you, but I will get my residuals for it. So shout out Amazon for that.
There you go.
But if you have the monthly subscription, if not, it'll just be 99 cents, and you can have the song forever. So that's good. And you can also go on Etsy. I'm on Etsy too. But for the Amazon business, it was real easy, real simple. All you need is your LLC, your EIN, and a DUNS number. Go on there. You need the DUNS number because that basically... I hate when I try to talk all philosophical because I don't really be knowing the words. I just know how to do it. But basically, the DUNS number is like your credit score for your business, if that makes sense. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but a DUNS number is important. You need it.
Go get that shit.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
And you just put all 3 of those on Amazon, and it's literally that simple.
Nice.
Amazon, it does the shipping for you, packaging, all that. You don't have to do none of that. Like, you know how you have to go down to the post office and mail something? No, Amazon does all that for you.
Warehousing, all that.
They
That's
take
good.
a little fee, of course, but just a little. But yeah, it's real simple, y'all. Real simple.
That's
Get
cool.
into it.
What kind of merch?
Oh, I right now I only have my females merch because I sold out on my men's line. Woo woo, you guys.
All the
Be
supporters.
supported. But I have a pajama set. It's weed leaves. It's tobacco. Well, it's weed leaf shorts. I have black, gray. Oh, my allergies. Y'all know when to sneeze. I thought it was coming out, y'all. Sorry. I thought it was coming.
We can edit. We're good. We're good.
No, you can keep it. It's fine. Keep it. We raw and rugged around here. But I have my weed shorts. I have black and gray or gray and black. Yes, is there difference? I also have green and black. Pockets, no pockets. They all come with a matching tank top. It's a pajama set. I have workout clothes. I have, because y'all be buying stuff. I'm trying to see what I have left. And I think I have one jumpsuit left. So I'm gonna restock soon. I don't know when, because I'm kind of revamping myself, y'all. If I'm being honest, Snapz is revamping. Like, I want to be, not that I want a whole new audience, because I love y'all, but I want to reach a whole new audience, if that makes sense. Like, I want to keep y'all, because y'all already my loyal snappers. But it's like, don't y'all get bored? If I get bored with me, I know y'all get bored with me. Like, we being honest, right? So if I get bored with me, y'all gotta get bored with me sometimes. Like, so I be switching it up. So I've been working on a lot of new music. A lot of new merch, like hats, shoes, keychains. What's one thing I'm working on that I want to say yet, because I don't want to steal my idea, but it's for the ladies, because like I said, I represent for the females, because I'm a girl's girl.
Gotta put on. Put on.
And then I'm gonna make it real cheap too. I'm gonna make it real cheap, because people be trying to just do the most. I'm gonna make it affordable, so we all can be baddies. Baddies on a budget. Hello.
That should be a tagline right there. Baddies on a budget.
I think it is somewhere.
Yeah, shit. By Snapz. That's who was.
No,
behind.
I heard it somewhere. I'm like, I don't want to steal y'all thing. I don't want nobody trying to get me. Look, see, that's him. He said I said it, but I said it on his show. I heard it somewhere.
I said it too. Goddamn.
Look, I heard it somewhere.
Shit, come after both of us. I don't care.
Nah, we being nice today.
Yeah, most definitely we are being nice.
I'm like, look, I did my edges, so we being nice.
Most definitely being nice. Yeah, that's cool that you want to revamp and reach a new audience. As far as the music goes, what direction do you think that you're gonna take it, or you're trying to take it to get to that?
I want to take it, like, I want to start, because, okay, a little secret that y'all don't know about Snapz is I don't really listen to rap like that when I'm by myself. I listen to, like, country, pop, soul. I love oldies. Like, I love oldies. Like, I love them. So I want to go like that era. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna do country. Honestly, I listen to a lot of, with this blunt in my hand, I listen to a lot of gospel, honestly. Like
I thought like somebody's never mind.
Nah, because everybody like, what with the blunt in her hand? But yeah, the Lord knows my heart, so it's fine. But I listen to a lot of gospel, so like, I'm just like, I'm really just I've been trying a lot of sounds. That's why I haven't been putting out more records yet, because I've been trying a lot of new sounds, just to see like what I personally like myself, like what I feel like sounds good, what doesn't, what I think you guys would like, what and still what I personally like too, because I'm putting more of myself into my music, if that makes sense. Like, yes, I've been more like just open. Now I'm being more like, this is me. Like,
growing,
this is Snapz.
still.
This is Snapz. Like, she still got a lot of work to do, but this is her.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it any better about now this is who I am. This is me. This is, like you said earlier, we're raw, we're rugged. This is how this is how music should be. I always feel like music goes in stages. You have that introductory sound or album or whatever it is, and you're just doing it to, put it out there. Hey, I'm doing this. Then you kind of come with a second one where it's like, I haven't gone nowhere. This is where I'm trying to go. And the third one is when you kind of find your voice. And the fourth one is like, it's like storytelling. And you just grow and mature. So that's good. And I can't wait to hear your songs. I can't wait to see you perform them, because you give crazy performances. Crazy performances. Sometimes they're not okay for 18 and younger or 17 and younger, but
that's no lies told.
But they're amazing performances. You get the crowd hype. You're always in your element up there. You can tell that was what you're meant to do. I'm looking forward to everything you got to do. Your performance. You kill it on stage every time. I don't think I've ever seen you hop off stage and the whole room didn't go run up and dap you up. Everybody shows mad love.
Yeah, that be feeling good. Now, I would do a little disclaimer because he said 17 and under. I do, however, have kid-friendly performances.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
That's one thing though I can say about me as an artist that I think sets me aside from a few other artists is that they don't they can't rock any crowd. I feel like I can go in any room and rock any crowd, like old, young, hip hop, EDM, like basically any crowd. Like I will make you like my music basically.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't have a choice once I'm done because I get in your face, but not in like a, oh, you're gonna like my music. I get in your face, like I dance with the crowd. I have goodies for the crowd. I give compliments to the crowd. I make sure the crowd like, like, hey, if you ever felt like this, then this song is for you. So even if it's just one person in the crowd that ever felt like that, then that's going to be the person that I perform
like
to.
you have this way of making it personal and intimate when it's a large crowd.
Even if it's like two people, I perform like it's a large crowd. And
Well,
I know some
yeah.
artists that wouldn't do that. Like some artists, like I've seen personally people leave because there's no crowd. So they don't want to perform. Me? What? I'm staying because guess what? Those 5 people that I perform for, they're all going to, when like you said, when I get off the stage, not only are they going to say, oh, good performance, they're going to be like, what's your Instagram so I can follow you? That's 5 new fans that I wouldn't have had if I would have just left. And then I spent my time, outfit, gas, so it's
Got the
like,
money's worth out of it.
and then it's like eventually I'm gonna be headlining my own concerts, touring worldwide. So it's like any stage I can get on, even if it's not a stage, just give me the mic. I'm going to perform because I need all the, let's just say, practice, all the stage presence that I can get, and you can't get that.
Practice and build.
And you can't get that. Even I performed, and like you said, I've gotten in the crowd and everybody still looked at me like nobody didn't move a muscle, and I still performed my whole 15 minutes, still jumping down, still handing stuff out to people, still doing my thing, like they was just engaged. And what's crazy, after my performance was done and like after about 2-3 more people performed, they start coming up to me like, your performance was the best. Like, because some people, they just there, and they just there to just basically look like they can't do it, but they're gonna judge you for like anyway. So it's like you can't really, you can't really take heed to stuff like that. It's like you on stage, you're doing your thing. If they feel some type of way, they gonna feel some type of way. As long as you liked your performance, you thought it was good, you think you killed it, then you killed it. Like that's why when I perform, I be like, can't nobody tell me nothing. So that song, when I say I'm the shit, that's why they be like, why you say I'm the shit so much? Because I'm the shit. I say it about 100 times in that song because I want y'all to know I'm the shit.
Business.
Oops, sorry, I'm the shit. Sorry.
Stand on it. You know what's funny? I tell my wife, I forgot where we were at. It was an event I performed at that you performed at. She didn't go to it. We couldn't. I don't think we could get a babysitter or something like that. But long story short, I watched you perform. You hopped off stage, and before you left, though, you said, "I hope you guys enjoyed yourself, and I hope you guys enjoyed my set because I enjoyed myself." And then you left it at that. You left it at that. And I told my wife, I was like, that was the most like gangster shit I've ever seen. For somebody to be like, I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed myself, and then you just like mic drop on them. Like that was the coldest shit I've seen in a long time, and I wanted to tell you for a long time.
I hope y'all enjoyed it.
No, yeah, you for sure did. But that, like, on top of your performance already being great, like that stuck with me always. I was like, man, that's one way to end it. That's one way to fucking make sure they remember, because it's like, who says I enjoy myself? You know what I mean? Like as artists, like we're usually, hey, shout out DJ, shout out promoter, blah blah blah. God bless, good night. But the way you ended it, I couldn't stop laughing. I was in the crowd watching, laughing. I was like, I can't believe she said that, but like it worked, it worked, and it stood. Like it stood in my mind. It's been in my mind. Like I said, I don't even.
I honestly,
I don't remember when the first event I seen you.
Dang, what was the first event we seen each other?
I want to say maybe I seen you at Kushtalk, because I know I met Ryan at Kushtalk.
Was it Kushtalk?
It might have been.
Yeah, I've been at Kushtalk for a minute because I started off on the small stage. Yeah, so was it the small stage or the big stage?
I think the big stage. I think. Like I said, I'm not sure. I've been there for the past 2 years.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. Well, again, because it's all about your attitude. Like I said, I started off on the small stage, but everybody has difficulties during performances and
Mhm.
during events. So what happened was I was doing my set, and the sound, like, I don't know, I think somebody, like, because Kush Talk is huge. I think somebody like fell or tripped the sound, something happened, and the sound ended up cutting off in the middle of my set, and it didn't turn back on for like a good 10 minutes. And instead of me, getting an attitude, I was just trying to entertain the crowd. I started trying to tell jokes, but y'all know I'm not funny when I'm supposed to be. I'm funny on accident. So it was kind of dry, and the crowd started leaving. And I really didn't, I mind, but I didn't say nothing. So once the music started back, I just continued my performance as if the crowd was still there. And they ended up hitting me up and was like, we appreciate you not, because it happened to other people too, and they was like, they was upset about it.
Yeah.
And voiced their opinion, there and online. I just chunked it up as, hey, that's what happens, because I was new in the game. They ended up sending me an email like, hey, we appreciate your professionalism. If you would like to come back, we want to offer you a spot on the main stage. I've been on the main stage ever since.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing. I performed there twice. Once on the main stage, and then when they did the Rhyme Fest with Kushstock,
Yes.
then they moved me to like where the baseball diamond was, on the opposite side, because Rhyme Fest took over the main stage.
Yeah, I seen that.
So for that, I mean, for them, like, I have no ill will against them, but I just choose not to go back to perform, only because they didn't honor the times that they were telling people. Yeah, they didn't honor the times that they didn't tell people. The sets were overlapping, and some people were getting cut off. Yeah, like it was bad. And in the second year, you're supposed to have a time frame. Okay, you're supposed to go on this time. They treated it like an open mic. Show up, sign up, and then you get to go on.
Yeah. But now you see that's crazy, because we're talking about the same show and two completely different.
Yeah, and I mean,
and he has a great attitude and a great everything, great showmanship, great everything. So that's just crazy.
Yeah. So when I experienced both of those, I was like,
wait, both times?
Both times. So yeah, so the first time, and then even at that, like they pushed the show so far, made it so long that people started leaving, and there was still like 2 or 3 hours worth of performances left. People in the main field were packing up, breaking down canopies, and it's like, you can't put on a show and allow the company to leave. You have to,
Yeah.
But it seemed like it just, they bring the people there, and then it kind of turns into a free for all, and then it plays out how it plays out. Because they kind of messed up on the first time, was the second time they go, okay, we're gonna give you a 15-minute plus the 10 minutes you didn't get on the last one, so we'll give you 25 minutes. I was like, oh, that's perfect, no problem.
Yeah.
So I showed up thinking I was gonna get my set time. It got pushed like 2 hours. So I was like, you know what, that's fine. I felt bad because I had people who were gonna hop on stage with me and throw out their stuff.
Always bring people.
Yeah, because I always tell like a lot of artists are like, no, I don't want anybody to steal my time and throw. For me, I'm like, if you have something you want to promote, throw it out. Like, I try to use my platform to give back, no matter what. So it's like, go ahead, throw out whatever. One of my buddies had the Kush Cannon, Rudy, Stoner TV, had the Kush Cannon and all that.
Damn.
So it's like, I had a show planned. So they go, okay, just email us your tracks. It was 25 minutes, so I broke it down to 2 sets, and I told him in the email, it's going to be 2 different tracks, run them simultaneously. All right, cool. So I followed up. You guys got it? Yeah. Okay, cool. I get there, get to the show, they start playing it, and they tell me, oh, that's it? And I was like, what do you mean that's it? They're like, yeah, we only had the first half. And I was like, nah. I was like,
I confirmed.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, what about USB? Because I carry USB too.
Yeah.
And they're, oh, well, we already got so many other artists, and it's like, well, then just tell me I'm done. Don't tell me you don't have my music or there's no way, because I have a way.
Exactly.
You
So
know?
just tell me my time is up.
Yeah, and it's like, if they did that respectfully, I would have been like, cool, because even after the very first performance, I got the email, hey, we want your feedback, this and that, and I was positive about it. It was a good event. It was cool. I liked it. I had people come out. Unfortunately, this is what happened.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah, and that was it. But I didn't badmouth them. I didn't, and I, the person in charge, I talked to them, and it was no problem. Even the day of when I was there, I was trying to give them free shit. Like, it's no problem. So the second event, same thing. I checked in, everything's good, we're good, okay, cool. I go down there and then I seen it start. Oh yeah, well, we got so and so and so, and it's like a list, and I was like, well, I have this time slot, and they're like, oh well, yeah, just sign up. We'll sort of start calling you guys up one at a time. So my time went from whatever's supposed to be to 2 hours after, and I told them, you guys gotta understand, I have people who were already waiting, so now they gotta wait 2 hours. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be considerate, you know. But same thing, I didn't. Even at the stage when it happened, I told them, all right, guys, you know, it looks like technical difficulties are happening or whatever, you know. I thought I had another 10 with you guys. I apologize thoroughly, but this is how I get down always. You know, come out and support me. See me at my other shows. You get the rest of it. You know, shit like that. Like, like it almost like left them with the cliffhanger. So it was kind of cool. But you know, we were throwing out shit. I announced that day that wifey was pregnant with our third baby. So I had wifey on stage. So it was.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Wait, was we there for that? Yeah, I did. Now that you say that, I do remember a baby announcement.
That was it. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, like they provided me opportunity, gave me stage time. So I wasn't bad mouthing, but now I just know, okay, it's when it comes to like the performances and all that, it's kind of like it's not as professional as I would like it to be, and that's not a knock. It's just such a big event. There's so much going on. You know, mishaps always happen. Even at the smaller events we go to, mishaps happen. Yeah. It's part of the game, and I don't knock anybody if we don't have any cordless mics anymore. It's just this mic. That's fine. We can't take USB. You have to email it. That's fine. Like,
just let me know ahead of time so I don't be looking crazy when I get on the stage.
Yeah, but just in a sense, like mishaps happen at every show. Nothing runs on time. You know, shit kind of goes because of artist time. You know how artists are sometimes, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, I get it. And I've been doing it enough to know, okay, these bumps in the road happen. Yeah. But when it's like that big of an event and they still haven't learned from the last year to this year, it's kind of like, okay, first time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you. If I go back a third time now, what's going to happen?
Yeah,
you know?
I feel you.
So it's like, now I'm just apprehensive. Nothing against them. They have great shows. They put on great events. They're, amazing. Everything about it is amazing. Just from the artist standpoint, it's like, I don't know if I want to do that.
Damn.
Yeah, but I have no problem going to the show. I have no problem shouting out when they do flyers or anything like that.
Yeah, I feel you. Damn, that's crazy because I ain't gonna lie, I do feel you because, like I said, my first time there, it was crazy. I didn't have sound for 10 minutes, you know, but it wasn't just me, it was other artists as well. So that's why I say I thought somebody had tripped during my set and unplugged it or something, but then when I seen it still happening, I was like, oh, okay. But I just was like, I just chunked it up as that's how it goes, you know, like I just didn't think nothing of it. So I was happy when I got the email to come back and be on the main stage. And for my experience, it's been going better, you know, so I don't know, but I'm just like, that's crazy.
And no, they are good with like follow-up emails and things like that. The communication was always great too. So it's like, it's no knock.
It's just the day.
Yeah, it's the day of. It's like the execution. There's just something, you know. I don't know. I mean, like even like they just had people who weren't even on the lineup. It's just so and so. Just get them up on stage. Like managers would go up on stage. Oh, I'm friends with the person putting on the event, blah, 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 this is my artist, get him on real quick. Things like that, things like that were happening.
Oh, yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah, so it's like I said, I've done enough shows, I've been experienced and around enough of these things, so where it's like I chalk up a lot of it to that's part of the game. That's part of the experience, that's part of what you're going to get. So it's like, I don't hold no hard feelings or nothing. And like I said, the follow-ups were real professional.
My bad.
No. Shit.
I mean, roll up something. Stop playing.
No. I'm okay right now. Yeah. I'm
like, don't play. I'll pull out.
But I mean, smoke whatever you want. I want to be able to be coherent with you. You know what I'm saying?
You know, because you see me over here getting chill. Like, I don't know, man.
No. Yeah. No, you're good. Keep doing your thing.
This and this, yes. A nice little combo, like my cookies and my cream.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, I just been around enough shows, enough events. Big stages, small stage. I remember one time I performed at a bar, and they put me on last minute. The guy called me through. Rest in peace, Young Baka. Man, that was my guy. Rest in peace, Young Baka.
I did a couple of shows with him.
Yeah, he was. Man, that's my guy right there.
Yeah, he was cool.
He put me on.
He used to text my phone all the time, man. All the text messages.
Can you rock?
Can you rock?
Yeah.
I bet all the time, man.
Yeah, that was my guy. But he put me on one of the shows. He goes, hey, just come through. I got you. I'll take care of you. I was like, you sure? He goes, yeah. I go, all right. So I go in there. He goes, hey, does it matter when you perform? I was like, no. He goes, would you want to close out? Or I was like, I'm good whenever, man. You just, you let me know. He was all right, cool. I go, I'll talk to the DJ. And all right. So he went to the DJ, and after the DJ called me up, I forgot who the DJ was, but I went up after, and they were like, yeah, do you already have your files or whatever? I was like, I got the flash drive. I can email whatever you need. Go flash drive. So gave it to him. All right, we got so-and-so. So they had so many people going. I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll be right here. I'll be watching. Just when you call me, I'll come up. Go, okay. I ended up being the second to the last to go up. The only people in the crowd at that time was a person going after me and his girlfriend, and then the staff cleaning up. And they were so cool. They were so humble. They were like, hey, we're so sorry. I was like, I don't care. I need the stage time. I need the practice. So, I started doing my thing, and the wait staff started following me on Instagram. The guy who went on after, I watched him. We followed each other. So it was cool. But yeah, like I said, I've done so many shows to where mishaps happen, things like this happen. The crowds dissipate, and it's like you still got to put on, you still got to do what you're gonna do. It's not always gonna be a sellout. It's not always gonna be packed. But you don't know whose life you're affecting. You don't know who you're changing.
Exactly. Like I didn't know that one little line stuck with you when I was because I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
So you never you never know. I don't even remember when I said that. I do know I said that, but I can't tell you when or where because I say a lot of shit.
And like I said, I don't remember either. What's funny too? I met Ryan before I met you.
That's probably true.
He was watching. He watched my Kushstock one, my set. When I was throwing things off, and I had the crowd, I had the cannon, I had all that. He witnessed that.
I definitely didn't see that.
That was one of my favorite sets ever, and he witnessed it when I jumped off stage. I guess he pulled wifey, just like, hey, what's his Instagram? I need his Instagram. So I was, making my way to people, following them and Instagramming with them, all that. And she pulled me. She stopped everybody. She goes, no, come here. Okay, so I walked
right,
through.
when wife say stop, you stop.
Yeah, so I walked through everybody. I said, I'll be back. Walked through, and she brought me to Ryan. She goes, maybe he wants to talk to you, wants to work with you. He has events coming up. He wanted me to do Califest.
Oh, yep.
So I was, oh, shit, okay. But he hit me up there, and we exchanged info, and he's just been genuine ever since. So real, so humble. And like I said, I met him before you, and I can't put my finger on where I saw you, but I know I seen you. And then, like, the event after, I seen you guys together, and I was like, hold up.
Right? Yep,
now I get it.
Yeah, I do remember that. You was like, wait, y'all together? I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't know, because I was a fan of you. I was so touched and moved at how humble he was and how, like, how much, like, respect he treated me with.
Contact, see?
Yeah, how much respect he treated me with, like I've been approached when I get off stage, and there's a lot of events I go to where it's like I don't look like I belong there, but then I rap and I get off stage, everybody's like, oh shit, I start getting that love, that stage love.
That what you deserve.
When I got on stage with Ryan, like, and even to this day though, he was just so fucking humble, just so humble and so just nice. And it's like, in this industry, it's rare that you come across this. It's rare that you come across people who are just genuine. And they don't want anything from you.
Yes, I was about to say with no ulterior motives.
Yeah, they don't want, like, you guys have never wanted anything from me other than friendship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, I respect that so much. So, like I said, it's no surprise that you guys are together because you're an amazing person. He's an amazing man. So it's like, when I seen you guys at the 30, I was like, that makes sense. I get that.
And it's crazy. I wanted to touch on something you said, how when you were like, when you were at the event and it was a crowd, and by the time you performed, the crowd was gone. Mm-hmm. Now, see, that's the one thing I think because I've noticed that about you, and I do this as well. Even if I perform early on, I don't leave. I like to see all the acts because it's like, like a lot of people can't take that, oh, it was a crowd and now the crowd is gone. So you can like kind of see it in their performance, because I've seen it in people that I've seen because I go to a lot of open mics. I go to a lot of what is it called, like cannabis events where they have a lot of different performances. I like basically underground artists and new artists because I like new music basically.
Yes.
And then I like to support my friends, of course. So I do notice that when it's a crowd, they have a different type of performance from when the crowd leaves. And it's just like, y'all can't, I be trying to tell them, like, y'all can't do that because, you know, it shows in your performance, like, you can't be mad that the crowd left, you know.
They
But
like
then,
almost slump on stage,
yeah,
huh?
and then
they
but
kind of like freeze a little bit.
yeah, or they look irritated. They look like they don't even want to do it. Like they just be rushing through their music. Like they don't even finish the whole song. They be like, all right, next one. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
they
yeah.
just trying to hurry up and rush they set. Or they be like, all right, that's it, that's my time, and they don't even like to say their name, nothing. Like they don't be putting no energy in it. But I'm like, at the same time, you got to think. When you perform early, do you stay and watch the rest of the performances,
That's
or
true.
do you leave?
That's true.
So
That's true. People don't get that. People don't
what
see
do
that.
you do? Do you stay and watch the rest of the performances, or do you leave?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys fucking do? Don't judge us, damn it. What do you guys do?
Right. You can't be mad that people not staying for your performance when at the end of the day you don't do it either.
Yeah.
So I do it. I stay, you know, just because I be surprised. You'll be surprised who the type of music people have. Like, it was a boy, I cannot remember his name, but he looked like a straight surfer, you know, like, and we in a straight underground. This is underground, like, invite only hip hop heads. Like, you gotta like really like basically
Know
like
your
about to
shit.
do some battle rap.
Yeah.
And he get on stage, everybody looking like, it's like it was like, I swear it was reminding me of 8 Mile when Eminem got on stage and everybody was looking like, what this white boy about to
Who the fuck
do?
is this guy?
He got on stage and he tore that shit up.
Nice.
He tore that shit down. Like, he did so good. I was like, wait a minute. Like, I had to get my phone out. Like, hold on. You know, like, that's how you know when black people get the, hold on, wait a minute, and get the, you know you're doing good. So he was on stage like, but he didn't say nigga not one time. He wasn't
As
being,
he shouldn't have said that.
No, not, but you know, people be doing it up.
Yeah.
But today, it's just a lot. So you just can't even, at this point, it's just, what you gonna do?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, at this point, it's just like, because this person give them a pass, so they think it's cool, then they get around this person, they can't. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother 5 years. Because that conversation is everlasting.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But long story short, he did really good. I was following him, but on my other page, you know, my page got snatched up. So that's why I'm like, I can't tell you his name.
Yeah.
But he did really good. And he did so good that everybody like was trying to do music with him afterwards. So it's like, that's why I'm like,
Nice.
It's good to listen to all the acts because you never know who you gonna hear and what they gonna sound like. It's people to this day that I heard them perform one time, and I still got their music in my playlist now, and I don't even follow them on Instagram or nothing. I just got their song because
You know,
they
it's funny. It's funny you
good.
say that. When in my Spotify app, I have a folder, and I label it my peers. You, Ryan, Bandit, Real Life, everybody who I really fuck with. Rome, everybody. I make sure to have at least a track from you guys, and I have it in a playlist. That way, if anybody ever asks, "Oh, who do you kind of rock with?" I start busting it out. You ever hear this guy? This, yeah.
I need to do that.
I always do that. That's my way because, you know, streams count too, views count. Everything adds up. All the analytics. But I do that. So now that you say that, you may not follow them, but you do the music. I do the same thing. I have a folder for them, for everybody. Everybody that we kind of come across that we kind of perform with. If they're genuine, if they're kind of like, if they're assholes or whatever, they ain't gonna make it on my list.
Because some people be doing it up like, y'all gotta follow me. I was the best one here. Like the people that perform like that, like, oh, this crowd suck. Like I done seen people cuss out the crowd, like, ooh.
And it's like, you suck.
No, for real. That's what I be thinking too.
Step your game up. Fucking get your performance up. Get your music up. So sometimes, you know what I can't stand? I don't like the music where it's like too bass heavy and then it sounds like they're just talking. Not mumbling, but talking. There's no cadence. There's no passion.
They're not in the studio just, yeah, my name is, and I go to, and I do this, and I be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want to hear you talk. I want to be entertained. I want you to perform. You know, and if that's how you do your music, that's fine. But choose the right audience to perform in front of, or learn how to choose the right tracks for performing. There's a lot of like there's a lot of unwritten rules that artists don't really understand. And that's one of them. You can make any type of music you want, but if you're gonna be doing live performances, you gotta cater to that kind of sound.
You gotta know which songs to perform with which audience. That's why I was
Yes.
like, I feel like me as an artist, that separates me from a lot of people because I can do that. Like
Universal.
if it's children, I have music that I don't cuss.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't have songs like that. Like they cuss in every single song, or they talking crazy in every single song. So it's like you can't. I can perform in a church. Like as bad as it is, I can perform in a church.
You know
But
what
it's
I'm
like
saying?
I can
Amen.
perform like like I can perform anywhere. Like I can perform at the underground battle raps. I can perform at the 420 events because I love those. I can perform at an EDM event, like because I just have all.
Jesus Christ. Gonna drop a bomb on us or what?
Yeah, they don't like me.
Don't you know we're talking to Snapz right now? God damn it.
They trying to get the exclusive.
Gosh.
I told you. Told you they be looking for me, friend. Thought it was a joke.
No, we got you. We're good here.
Thought it was
This
a
is the
little jokey
compound, you know
joke.
what I'm saying?
Look, thought it was a little jokey joke, Jody.
Yeah, we're in a safe space. I'm gonna stop it right here, save this recording, and we'll pick right back up.
Okay.
All right, y'all, we are back. I'm back with the phenomenal, like I've already said, multi-talented, the one and only, the very, very star-studded Miss Snapz Official.
Yay.
What up, Snapz?
That me.
All right,
Okay.
so off camera, you started thinking of more brands, more names, more friends.
Stop before I forget. Hierarchy, Build a Blunt, Gas Only, Kingston Wear.
Jameson?
Yeah, Jameson, but it's a little skunky. So the Blunt Banger Bowl, to be exact. Boom.
There we go.
BU Network. Oh my goodness, there's so many of you guys. I have so many friends. I love all y'all.
This will be a test. If they're still watching, they should be able to message you, like, hey, you forgot about me.
Right?
So this could be a
No,
test.
For real.
This could be a test.
For real. And that's why I forgot. Because you stopped watching. You was one of those artists that performed and left.
Got that right. Sons of a bitch. No,
I'm
not
gonna think of
gonna say all
something.
that.
I don't know. Sheesh, there's so many of y'all.
Well, let's do this for right now. How about we talk about, I know you said you want to take your music in a new direction. You want to try to reach a whole new audience. Do you have any projects in the work? Any collabs in the work? Anything that you want to maybe reveal? If not, no worries.
The funny thing is, it's a lot of people that I do want to do some collabs with. They're not in the works per se, but I have spoke with the people and they're with it. So, but what I want to do first is I want to put out the new me first, if that makes sense. Like my first EP, I had some features, and it was just like, it was my first project. Shout out Rocky Bad, that's my girl. But this one, I want to just do me, like, if that makes sense, because I want to show people, like, not only my versatility, but, like, what I'm capable of, like, what
Absolutely.
I can really do, like, and how, and what I really think and what I really feel, like, because everybody just have this persona about me, because, when y'all see me, I'm always so bubbly, I'm always so lively, everybody loves me, because I love being loved, and I love loving on y'all, too, because, it's fun, when you give love and you get it back, like, perfect example, my birthday party, like you said, like, because that was crazy, I'm still opening up gifts, y'all, and my birthday was in April.
God
That's
damn.
crazy, like, how I'm still opening up stuff, like,
God
I'm
damn.
still finding stuff like with tags on it, and it's wild. It's wild. I found an edible. Luckily, it was not expired. Shout out to whoever gave me those, because it said it's expired in 2025. So I was like, oh yeah, I can still eat these. So
But that says a lot about your character, though.
yeah,
It says a lot about your character. You get so much love, which is gonna
I
go
mean,
hand
but you
in
also
hand.
get with hate too. Hate, love, and hate.
I-
But
I'm
the
sure.
love outshines the hate.
I'm
so.
sure.
But everybody experiences everything. Like,
But hate, I feel like hate is just
the hate is
insecurity in that
it's,
person.
but it's worldwide though. Not just with like people. I mean, like, in music and events and clothing and everything. Like, it's gonna be like, some people might love this outfit, it's somebody that's gonna hate it. That's why I say, so with the love always comes the hate. So and some people might hate you just because people love you. It is people. I didn't know that was a thing until I started realizing how loved I really was, and then I start seeing like, damn, okay, maybe people do hate you because you love, I guess, because when you really can't think of any other reason, you'd be like, it gotta be because everybody loved me.
It has to be like some psychological thing, like they didn't get love when they were a kid, or they're jealous for whatever reason, that they're vicariously living through you, and then once you finally get that praise, like, wait a minute,
but you still love them anyways, because
it's always God bless.
hate causes wrinkles, baby, and you see this face.
19 years old.
You
19,
feel me?
you know
I'm really 18, but
you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna say 21 so I can drink.
There you go. That's what I said. Rewind that. I said that. Drop a 21 comment or something.
Right, 21 so I can drink.
Yes. That means you guys better start buying her some drinks too. Damn it! Don't show up empty-handed.
Nah, that's the crazy thing is people never show up empty-handed. I think I'm starting a trend though, because I'm really starting to notice that though. Now when I do go places, I'm starting to notice a lot more artists are like bringing gifts for the crowd, and a lot more events. When people throw events, they're starting to like give stuff like, oh, first 10 people get this, or first, because like you said, people, you need an incentive to bring people. And why lie? Be like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Nah, just be like, first 10 people get this, like, or we have this until it runs out, or like it's nothing to just, because especially if you're charging for tickets, like if you charging ticket prices, I feel like it's nothing to go spend at least like a little, maybe just some, not even $100, just something to where you can put together a couple little bags, especially if you like have sponsors and you got other like you got vendors and you got all those stuff. Like vendors love helping sponsor events that they're going to be a part of, because that helps draw people to their table. Like they love putting like little samples, especially if they love the samples, you're going to want to go get the whole thing. So that's why I'm like, talk to people, like don't do it like in a forceful way though, like, oh, you have to do this. It never hurts to ask. Like when you said, how do you get the restaurants to let you eat for free? You just talk to them. Like you just literally ask them like, hey, if I do this for you, and even if it's not a free confiscated meal, sometimes they'll just give you half off the menu, like and if the meal is already $20, you're paying $10 for a whole meal. So it's like, it's still just like, talk to people, like people be scared to talk nowadays. Like I talk a lot, if y'all don't tell, but
it's funny, I do that too. I do that when it comes to like performances. A lot of people ask me, and I tell a lot of artists, like, how do you get on this stage? How'd you get on that stage? How'd you do, X, Y, and Z? It's like, I just talked to the promoter. Literally either sent an email or a DM, but I was real professional about it. Exactly. It wasn't, hey, yo, what's up?
Can I hop on the stage?
Yeah.
I'm be like, scene? No.
Yeah. I've never done that. I was always respectful. I was always professional, but I told him, I was like, just send the email. Just, I was like, because what are they going to tell you? No? You're already at that position before. You were already not good to perform. So what's the no good is, okay, cool.
Exactly.
9 times out of 10.
They're going to look at your page, though.
And then 9 times out of 10, it's always, but you know what? The next event, I'm going to keep you in mind. And they slide back the next event.
Because they already told you no without checking you out. And now they like, dang, I probably should have. And then so the next one, but it's like you never know until you slide in that DM. And then
next time, just ask.
And
just
then
ask.
One thing I learned too is talk to people how you would respond. Like if somebody sent you this message, would you respond to it? No. So then funny. Why send it?
There's people who hit me up to get on this, and it's funny. A lot of them, I'll just respond. I'll see when I can. Just because I don't want to dismiss them.
Yeah.
But, like, hopefully they watch this and see. But they'll just, hey, let me get on. Hey, can you put me on? Hey, I'm down to hop on. It's like, first of all, who's A? Like, I'm not A or I'm not yo or,
Like, just, who are you? Like, who sent you? Like,
yeah.
What?
It's like, don't make me do too much research. If you want to come on, it's a platform for everybody. I'm trying to cater not just to artists, but, like, business owners and brand owners, vendors, whoever, athletes, I don't care. I want to talk to everybody. But, like, if they're asking to get on, it's like, how do you expect to get anywhere in life? If, hey, yo, let me get on. It's like, it don't work like that.
Yeah, you got to be nice. You got to be persistent, but you also got to be patient, and you also got to be pleasant. The PPP.
Yeah, make me want to look into you, But once you see that, I'm like, I got to see them kind of books right now.
Or this is what get me, the artists that have private pages.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, or the businesses, like, huh?
Yeah.
Now I gotta wait for you to say
Accept
I'm
request.
acceptable. Like you deem me okay. Like so, I was just like it's a trial membership or something like that. I just want if your page is private and you an artist or a business, I automatically just
And it's funny because I never had my page private for that reason, because I was like, I want people to be able to just come on, search, look up shit, because sometimes they might not remember you at an event, but they see the video, like, oh, I do remember that. So I leave it like that. But initially I'd post my family, I'd post shit I was doing, and then somebody once told me, they're like, somebody should be able to look at your page and within the first 2-3 scrolls get an idea of who you are. And I was like, holy shit. They're like, so if you're trying to do music but you're posting family and you're out here doing this and you're training that and you're showing landscaping, whatever, you're cutting grass, whatever, do you think they're going to take you serious as an artist? And I was like, holy shit, I never thought of it like that. So I had to tell the wife, I was like, hey, if I post you guys less, it's not on purpose, but I need people to be able to come to my page and be like, all right, he's performing here, oh, he did that, he has this song coming out, things like that. So slowly, like I said, never put it on private, but now it's catered to. We're going to hit my page, you're going to see, okay, he performs, okay, he does music, okay, he does this. Same thing with the combos, with that page, it's all shorts and edits and reels so people can see, all right, this is what they're talking about. There's no agenda.
it's
just flow.
boom, just talk.
I genuinely care about the people who come on here, and I genuinely care about the things that they want to say, whatever's in your guys' heart. Like it means something to me. The fact you guys are taking your time out of your day, your weekend, or whatever, sacrificing whatever to come and speak with me, like, that means everything to me. So for me, I tell everybody, no agenda. Come on here. This is your platform. This is your time, because I said it before. It's very important, the things that you guys don't say compared to what you guys are saying in the songs.
Exactly.
What you guys are saying in the songs, it means everything. But what you guys aren't letting out, some of those emotions, some of those stories, it's just as important. So for me, that's why I do this. Like, drop the guard. Let me just talk, and because who would have knew that you were sponsored by so many people or had so many friends that have their own businesses and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, somebody might come across, oh, she's a dope ass artist, but it's like, no, she's more than that. She's a supporter. She's a friend. She's a mother. She's a wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't get that, and that's what I want this platform to be like, to show the other side where it's like, you guys deserve that love. You guys deserve that respect. You deserve that shine when you guys are on stage, just because you fucking grinded for that, So it's like, that's what I want for you guys. Well, that's the truth, though. That's what I want for you guys, because I don't want to be doing music forever.
Yeah.
I love doing music. I love performing. I love being on the stages. But for me, my ultimate goal is to be behind the scenes.
Yes.
Behind the scenes, because I want to be with my family.
Exactly.
It's
The
like
goal is
I'm-
to set up the kids.
I'm sacrificing family time right now so I can get family time in the future, And the good thing is I have a very understanding wife.
Yes.
My kids.
Shout out to my friend.
Yeah, huge shout out. My kids, I try to take them with me on stage as much as I can, do all ages events when I can. But there's times where they understand, okay, daddy has to go to work and do his thing. And, ultimately, like I've told everybody, when I started, it was for me, but it's now 100% for my family, And especially, we just all got our passports, so it's like, let's utilize them shits, let's travel, let's make some memories,
That's definitely the ultimate goal, especially doing shows out of the country.
But what would you say earlier, right? You can't take anything with you, right?
Nothing.
When you go. So it's like, at least they're gonna have memories with me.
That's the only
We
thing
can travel. We can do
hopefully
whatever.
you can take is the memories.
Yes. Yes.
Because
That's what, to me, that's what life's about, is moments and memories.
yeah.
Because you can't really value nothing else. You can have money, you can have cars, you can have whatever, but everybody has that.
Exactly.
You still get, whether it's in a beater or a Bentley, from A to B the same way.
That reminds me of two things I seen. One was a poem. I can't remember the poem, but I can just tell you what it was about. It was about basically like, what does your dash represent on your gravestone? Like the year you were born and the year you passed.
That's
but
deep.
The dash in between.
No
like,
pun intended,
what
deep.
Yeah, like what does that represent? So that was a deep poem to me. And then I seen something else that was like, everybody says, oh, we're all in the same, we're all like, everybody gets the same 24 hours. They like, no, it's like, basically, it was something like, in the sense of we all get the same 24 hours, so I don't know, like, why you not taking advantage of the 24 hours the way I am. And she was like, imagine everybody in a storm. Some of us are going to be in yachts. Some of us are going to be in boats. Some of us are going to be in life rafts, and some of us are going to just have on a life vest, just hoping for the best. So we all in the same storm, but how you ride in the storm, you know, how you riding in the storm basically determines your outcome, and not everybody, you know, has the same, you know, path. Basically, is what they was trying to get. I don't know. I'm high right now, y'all, but y'all get the gist.
It
So
sounds
that
very nice.
that reminded me of that. So I was like, you know, I'll be trying to take stuff in like that, and I really just, cause life, like, you really only get, they'd be all like, oh, YOLO, no new friends, stuff. Like, no, like, you really have one life, and why, like, you never know what this friend could bring. Like, you never know what this person could bring. Like, so why dismiss them just because, like, oh, no new friends, I'm riding with, I've been knowing this person since forever. You know how many people then been betrayed by the people that's been they day one, they've been knowing since, because they don't want to trust nobody else. They don't want to bring in nobody else. They don't want to have nobody outside looking in. Like, I mean, yeah, in certain situations, yeah, you got to have that person that you can trust with your
day
life.
one.
But business-wise, sometimes you have to have new friends with new degrees and new
100%.
business aspects.
Well, think about it, like, they want something new in life, but they got the same circle. You know what I'm saying? If the circle ain't moving, you know, it's cool to have those same friends, but you can't expect nothing else.
Exactly. Y'all gonna become a period. Y'all not a circle no more.
You know
Y'all
what I'm
just
saying?
stopped. Y'all just,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
it.
Yeah.
I want to be an exclamation mark. I want people to yell, scream when they see us coming through. Like, oh, that's them. Like,
yeah, facts. Yeah, and it's good that you know that. It's good that you see that. A lot of people don't see that. Like you said, a lot of people are just, oh, this is my day one, is this and that. And it's like, I can see why you guys are day ones. You're just alike. You're doing music, but he has the same amount of movement as you. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are going nowhere. You guys are stuck together.
And y'all not even trying to boost the next one. It's like, okay, your friend do music. Okay, well, tell this person. You don't even do it. So you see your friend trying to get on. Like, okay, hey, my homie do music. You know this person do shows. Like, oh, put my homie on. Like, y'all don't even do stuff like that. Y'all just sit back and just sit there.
Yeah, a lot of people are really like standoffish when it comes to support for whatever reason. Maybe they got done dirty or
they
something.
Feel like I've heard personally that they feel like it's dick riding, but I'm like, it's not dick riding somebody that you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, y'all be literally telling celebrities happy birthday, shouting them out, and I just be like, that is wild to me, because y'all don't even be showing up for the people that y'all know in real life, like that invited y'all to their birthday party. Like, that be crazy to me. I be looking like, this is, I don't understand stuff like that. Like, because people be like, oh, you be going so hard for your friends. Like, because I know these people. Like, why would I not go hard? Oh, you be wearing your friends' brand. Oh, you be playing your friends' music. Like, when people get in my car, I be playing my friends' music and stuff. Like how you said you got your folder. I of course I have my oldies and stuff, but when I want to listen to something, sometimes I slap my friends. Like, y'all don't want to hear it? Get out my car. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not about to put on this just because you want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear that. A lot of songs that people listen to, you will be surprised. Like, you'll be surprised how long it took me to download that They Not Like Us. It's on my phone. I've downloaded it, y'all. I got it. I know it word for word. But it just took me forever to download it because I'm like, I hear it all the time.
Yeah, it's
like,
everywhere. Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's just like, but I finally was driving one day like, oh, I want to hear the song. Oh, it wasn't on my phone, so I finally downloaded it. But it's like, when it comes to my friends, like, I'm always listening to y'all music. So it's like, that's why stuff like that, like, it don't be crossing my mind. So, oh, I gotta have the latest song. Oh, this person just came out with an album. I gotta down. No, I'm like that with my friends. Oh, you
Dude,
dropping an album?
I'm the same way.
Let me.
I'm the same exact
get
way.
that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, I be posting their music like, oh yeah, the homie just dropped. Like, I posted 2 of my friends' music. Everybody like, you posting everybody's music. Where your music at? I'm like, I got a whole EP out. Y'all go down. Epidural out now. Go download it.
Download that shit right now. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. You're missing out on fundamental growth in music right there. It's so inspirational. It's so amazing what you do. Your talent in that EP. If you haven't got that yet, you need to go get that. You need to figure out a way to stream it, download it, steal it, shank somebody for it.
Because it's everywhere. You can email me or message me, and I'll send it to you. I'll send you the tracks.
Yeah, and then say team franchise. You won't get a discount or anything, but you'll just say
never
franchise.
know. You might, because that means you listen to this. So you might. You never know. You never know. Look, just ask, like we said.
Yeah,
you
just
gotta talk
ask.
to people.
It's funny. Everybody that comes on, they start saying stuff, and I always do that. Oh, just say franchise, and they're like, they kind of give me a look. I'm like, you won't get no discount, but just say it. Just to fuck with them. Catches everybody off guard.
I like you never know. So you can't catch me.
Yeah. No, all good stuff. So, you said as far as collabs coming, there's people that you guys have an agreement in the works, something potentially. Your next album coming out, it's gonna be more personal. It's gonna be like you said, revamp of who you are
Yes.
and the new direction.
Yeah, y'all. It's gonna
What
be
about
something?
what about like the album cover art? Have you kind of got that idea yet?
No, I haven't
Nothing
even
yet?
got that far yet because honestly, I'm still working on like 2 of the songs.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if I want to do an EP thing like how I did last time, or if I want to just release some like do some singles simultaneously, like you know, like once, like just drop some once a month. But then I'm like, I might as well just do the EP and then just drop music videos.
Are you sitting on a lot of tracks right now?
Yeah, I'm sitting on so many tracks. It's not even funny.
No, I'm the same way. I got an album that's gonna be coming out. It's been finished since fucking like February.
Why do we do that?
Well, for me, cause like every time I had an album come out, this gonna be number 5.
Oh dang.
Yeah, number 5. Every time I had one come out though, I posted about it. I shouted it out. I dropped it, whatever, and like it did numbers. It did very minimum, very whatever like. And then once I changed my Spotify, my Apple, I went from my original name was Marc Ventura. That's my name.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I need something that sounds more hip hop. Marc Ventura sounds R&B to me. So I want people to like, when they hear my name, okay, it's some hip hop shit. It ain't. So I switched to Marc the Franchise.
I was listening, friend. I thought my stomach was about to growl. I'm like, I just ate before I got here, and this microphone picks up everything.
No,
so I
no
got a little
worries, no
nervous.
worries.
Like, don't be thinking I'm over here farting now. That's my stomach.
Yeah, so when I switched to Marc the Franchise, all my analytics changed. All the followers I had, all the streams I had, all the monthly listeners, everything dropped off because now it's like a brand new profile. So when you look at my stuff now, it's like, it looks sad. Like, fuck, I have nobody listening to me. But in reality, people listen. But it's not under Marc Ventura anymore. It's under Marc the Franchise. So for this album, I was like, okay, if I'm just going to drop and release right now, and it's going to seem like nobody's even listening or caring about it, nobody's paying attention, thousands of followers, but fucking... You look at your analytics, it's like nobody's really engaging too much.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay,
not matching.
So I got to do something different. So in my mind, it's like, all right, I'm holding on to this album this time because I want to do music videos to drop. I originally wanted to do 4. I wanted to do 4 to go with the album. I wanted to drop a video, drop an album, push the song, drop another video, another song, another video. Just keep, moving it. I wanted to try to do a podcast tour with the local podcast people and just try to promote, just do something different. But like to book the studio, the times that I needed were taken. To book my photographers, it could be a 3-man group, photographer, video, all that. I have to like book it over a month in advance now. They're so busy.
Damn.
So busy. So yeah, so it's okay. It's like, how do I know what I'm gonna be doing, in a month and a half? I got so many performances. I got so much, so my kids have their shit on the weekend. It's like there's so much things. So it's like I keep sitting on it because I have to push it back for this. Now I have to push it back for that. But I finally have 2 videos in the works. I'll be doing one next weekend, and then like 3 weeks after do another one. Okay. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. If I get 2 out of it, I'm gonna get 2, drop those, drop the album. Okay. So I have that coming. It's like 11 tracks. Then I probably have like another 10 or 15 singles. I have like 3-4 collabs, like different things. So it's like for those, I think I'm gonna drop the album, and then maybe once every 2 weeks just drop a single. Okay. But steer it back to the album.
Okay, you always gotta round it back. But see, that's what people don't realize, all the work and the strategizing and the planning and the patience that really go into this. Like people be like, oh, just drop a song. Like,
And it's crazy because it's like I wish it was that easy. It is. You can just drop any
no, that's
song.
what I say. You can if you don't really want to put no like passion behind. Not like that. Not saying. Yeah, I'm saying it like that because
But,
if
like,
you just dropping songs, just boom, 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 boom.
To
boom,
me, it's like heartbreaking
crazy.
though, because I have so many friends and family members. When I drop a song, it's like I still gotta beg you guys to stream it. I still gotta ask you guys, hey, please listen to it and post it. Let me know if you like it or not.
I stopped.
Like to me that hurt my feelings. So now it's like I don't even care. But like I'll think about it from time to time, and it's like I don't want to be begging people who biologically, genetically are supposed to support me.
But the part that used to piss me off, because I ain't gonna lie, when I first started, they said it's something that all artists go through. Like you gotta go through your family and friends not supporting you, and I thought it was like a myth thing, because it's like I have 32 cousins, so there's no way I shouldn't at least have 32 streams every time I drop something,
Right.
like or 32 downloads,
Right.
because y'all should at least be the first ones. You know, I got 5 brothers, I got 2 sisters, like. I should at least, have. So I got a mama and a daddy. Like, I should at least have something. Like, something should be going somewhere. So it was crazy how they don't want to support, but then they always want to be telling you like, oh, you heard this new song from such and such. This person just dropped this song. Like, wait, what? And then they get mad at you when you be like, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Like, don't nobody care. And they be like, oh, you just sensitive, and you just this why nobody don't listen to you. And then they always want to resort back.
Let's say you drop one of your songs, and then whoever artist X drops something, and all of a sudden they're posting that. Oh, did you guys hear this? But they put on their stories, and it's like, I'm asking you to do that for me, but you're posting. Slide in any artist.
And they're not even going to see it.
Yeah.
They're not even going to see it. Like,
yeah.
Forget it reposting it. They're not even going to see it.
Yeah.
They're not even following you.
Check this out. My dad's side of the family, and I'll say because I don't see him anyways.
Cut.
I honestly I don't see him anyways. For the longest time, I would only see them on Thanksgiving and Christmas, 2 times a year.
Oh.
So like over the years, like I don't know how, I don't know why, but like our family kind of just dissipated, for whatever reason. And I used to send invites out, come to my kid's birthday. I used to send Instagram messages out. I used to ask them, come over. I used to try everything. When my music was dropping, I tell them, hey, listen to it. Not one of them on my whole dad's side of the family has been to one of my performances. Woo. So it's like I already know they're not listening to my music. They're not trying to help me. They're not supporting, And like I said, at first they're hurt, but it's like, what? If they got something else going on in their life, if whatever it is, God bless them. But if we're not that close, I don't know. What can I say?
And when I start getting the blessings I deserve, please stay on the curb, because no. That's what I tell people. And then they get mad. Well, see me, I have a habit of speaking my mind.
And
I don't know if it's because when, like sometimes when you told all the time, like, oh, you talk too much, or don't nobody want to hear what you got to say, or, like, oh, don't say that, like, we don't really care. Like, you like, no, y'all gonna hear what I got to say. And I feel like now I'm grown. Like, you can't censor me. You can't shush me. Like, I'm an adult. I have feelings.
Instead of them taking you into consideration, like, if it's important enough for you to want to say it, they should want to hear it.
Exactly. And I should be at least allowed to say it.
Yes.
Like, I shouldn't always be shushed. So now I speak my mind. Like, whether I'm in the wrong, whether I'm in the right. Even when I'm wrong, sometimes I even be admitting, like, oh, y'all, I was wrong. Like, the other day I had to apologize to my neighbors because I did some stuff. I was yelling, so I had to. And I was woman enough to go apologize about it, because that's what you do when you realize that you messed up. Like, oh, my bad. Like,
absolutely.
And I always say the same thing. It's up to you to accept my apology, but I'm just extending it because, I was wrong.
Yes.
So, and I'm admitting it. But
you should be speaking your mind, though.
yeah, because I for sure forgot where I was talking about.
No, you should be speaking your mind. You should feel, I don't want to say like entitled, but like there's no reason why you shouldn't feel comfortable to be like, hey, whatever the issue was, hey, this is how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when I first started doing my music, and my family used to do that, the same thing, like, oh, want to talk about these new artists. So I would be like, oh, it's funny how y'all want to post these new artists, but I'm asking y'all to post my music, and no, but y'all want to call me and ask me for rides and stuff. No, y'all can't have no rides. Now they want to comment and, you know, be mean and be mad at me for saying that. But it's like, y'all not upset at what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying, like, y'all hurt my feelings. Like, you literally just sat here and asked me for a ride. Don't be giving me no gas money. Don't be giving me nothing. Like, I be buying, I be helping y'all. Like, you know, do what family's supposed to do. It's not like, you know, like that you're not supposed to help your family, because at the end of the day, I still help my family. They still don't come to my shows or nothing, but if they call me and they in trouble, I'm still gonna help them because they family. Because now 100%. I'm at a point to where I don't care. But at that time, I used to be petty, like, no, I'm not giving you a ride, because I asked you to show me a playlist. I'm nowhere in there. Like, you've never even streamed my music. Like, you don't even think about me. Like, you can't even follow me on YouTube. Like, you barely following me on Instagram. Like, you know,
Facts.
but it's like, but I'm your go-to, you know, and it's just like that. Like you said, it hurts, and people be like, oh, you gotta just suck it up. But it's like, you shouldn't have to suck it up when it comes to
to your family.
Like, that's what I was feeling like. Dang, am I the only one that feels? So I'm so glad that I'm not the, because I used to be mad, like, but I used to be hurt, really, and it used to just transfer, into fucking anger, because it's like, why are my feelings hurt? Like I'm out here really trying, like I'm really doing something, like I'm trying.
It's because you're trying, because you know once the payoff comes, you're not gonna just take care of yourself and Ryan and your kid. It's gonna go and bless so many more people, and it's like, for them, they're gonna realize that late. So at this time when you're hurting, it's like, that's when you need it the most. That's when you need the support the most. I'm the same exact way. This platform, I want to use it to get big enough so I can open up businesses, so I can have people, you need a job? Okay, fuck that. Come here, I got you.
Exactly.
You know, dude, I want to open up a barber shop. I want to open up a tattoo shop. I want to open up, you know, these different things, and it's like, you want to cut hair? Come cut. I'm not gonna charge you rent. Do what you gotta do, you know.
Like, I know people that just got out of jail that's trying to look for jobs. If I had businesses, like, I know you, like, I know you ain't going, like, I can put you on a little, like, if like, say a barbershop, you can be sweeping the hair or something. Like, I can give you some type of job, like, you have, until you can find something better. But I can offer you something. And you know, it's honestly people out there that wouldn't even take that. Like, nah, I'ma just. So it's like, it's not even about helping people, because like you said, we can offer the hand, but if they don't want to take the help, then what can you do? And then you give that same position that you offer them to somebody else, they gonna turn around and bitch. So it's just like,
oh yeah, you know, your cousin needed this, you know, so and so needed that. It's like, well, I tried, but I can't force you guys to show up, you know?
And then you hit them with but where was y'all at when I needed you? And they're like, oh, here you go. Like, so it's just like,
You know, I've been fortunate enough to where that conversation hasn't had to happen yet, to where I've had to confront them, like, hey, you know, because my wife really checked me. She was like, hey, she goes, don't worry about, you know, whoever's not showing up. She goes, why does that matter to you? Why is that bothering you? And it's like, because they're supposed to be there, I feel. I feel like I shouldn't have to ask them. They should just see, oh, my family's doing this. Let me go to a show. Let me buy some merch, whatever. I was like, the fact that they don't do that bothers me.
Or at least repost. At the least I can do is repost.
At the least. And then she says, what about the people that are there? You're discrediting them. You're not giving them love and them shine. And right there, that's when all of that just went away. Once she told me that, because I started thinking about it, I was like, you know what? My mom's side of the family shows up. My mom's side of the family's been there. My brother, my sister, their friends they bring around, they've been there. My wife's family, her whole family comes out and shows me so much love.
Yeah.
Her whole family comes out and always rocks with me, whether it's in Vegas, whether it's Adelanto, whether it's in Los Angeles.
See, that's love.
And they're scattered. They live everywhere from LA to San Bernardino to Riverside County, out in like Wildomar, Hemet area, all that out there. So it's like, they make the drive, they make the effort, and it's like, fuck. So once you told me, what about the people that have been there? It's like, you know what? I didn't think about that. And now I feel like a piece of shit because I'm over here worried about my family when I shouldn't, instead of giving praise to them.
No,
you know?
for real. Man, because I swear to God, same thing. He was like, why do you care? He was like, you got all these people that be showing up for you, all these people that love you, that like you, that download your music, that be reposting, and you worrying about the people that don't. Like, that's crazy. He's like, you literally be sitting up here talking about, oh, look at these celebrities, they famous, but they sitting up here talking about the people. They don't respond to the good comments, they only responding to the negative ones. And look at you sitting up here
Negative,
literally
yeah.
only mad at the people that's not showing up when you got people that drove for, like I said, 2 hours to come see. I had my friend drive with her kids in the car for 2 hours to come see me, and I'm mad because my cousin didn't show up.
Yeah, and that's love. And it's so easy to point out the negative and the bad. That's why, it's so easy to be like, what the fuck, why this, why that? And it's like, you know what, once you flip it, and like I said, shout out to my wife and her family, because they show the fuck out. They've always showed out. So I felt bad. I was like, you know what, they make the effort. They show me so much love. If it wasn't for her family, I wouldn't really know what like family love is.
Yeah.
Because like with my mom's side of the family, we're cool. I love my mom's side of the family, but I still feel closer to my wife's family. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like
but I get it. I get it 100%.
Yeah,
I get it.
Shout out my wife's family. Thea, Angie, and Felix, Angelica, and Beavis, Danny, Mariana, I'm start forgetting her cousins and shit. Angelica.
You acting like we up now. You're gonna have to start taking shots every time he starts shouting.
Every time I start shouting her name, Thea, Carmen, and Sean. Fuck, who else? Her brother Frankie, her sisters, Vanessa, her sister Myra, her mom. Like her mom streams my music, and her mom didn't even understand what I'm saying, but she just added like love for me, and it's like.
Dope.
Shout out to my wife, shout out to the whole family, Melinda, Alex, Uncle Jimmy, Lalo, Jonathan, everybody, Michael. There's so many, and it's like those people, I should be shouting them out every single time, and it's like because I at times get into my feelings, But like I said, once wifey kind of snapped me into gear, I was like, you know what, that's true. My family, I hope they're doing good. God bless them. No ill will against them. If they see me, they see me. If not, I feel like it's going to be a loss on their part.
Exactly, because when they see you, they're going to be mad because they're going to see you on TV.
Yeah, and the bad thing is, I know myself, it's like, I'm going to want to help them, but it's like,
exactly.
I got to take care of my wife's family because they're showing me real family. I got to take care of them.
We going to double back.
Yeah.
Because we gonna have so much power and, like, grace that we're going to be able to double back.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I tell myself, like, yeah, I'm a floss for the ones that deserve it, and like, yeah, we gonna do it up. Like, we starting businesses, we taking trips, we doing it up, we doing shows, like we doing it up, and we gonna double back because I mean, life it's a long life to live. Like, you can't spend your whole, and then the same way you got it, you can lose it.
Just as fast.
And then, you get it and you're not humble with it. You reap what you sow. So you get out there, you start acting like, oh, yeah, I'm better than you. I'm this, that, I'm this. And then now you out here begging.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like,
that's true. Being humble, having gratitude, that goes so far. Because like I said, no ill will to my family. I want them all to win. I want them all to be successful. I don't want any of them to be having, troubles or anything like that, So I hope they're all doing good. I hope they all win. But for sure, you're right. You can lose it just as fast. And if you're not right in the head and shit, and like you said, you're flossing on the wrong things, the wrong people, God will take that.
Exactly. He'll send somebody to come snatch it up. It might just be your life.
Oh man, you have no idea.
Like, you got all that money, but now you ain't got no life. So it's like, and then people, please, if you gonna have assets, money, and all that, get your stuff in order. So if anything was to happen, the people who you want to be set can be set, because all the stuff you be seeing with all the fighting over the money and the assets and the properties be wild to me.
Yes.
And it be the management trying to take it from the family and the kids, and it be like, well, why you didn't have your kids? Not like that, but your kids should have been the first
things.
Like, not like that, but I feel like after the kids, then yourself, your spouse, your parents, and then everybody else follow. But I feel like kids should be number one on the list. Like,
it's like without saying, it goes without saying.
Yeah, like it's just Cause what, like, it's your child.
Mhm.
Like, it don't matter how old. It don't matter. They could be grown when you know it's time, but still, you want to leave knowing, like, okay, my kid is good.
Mm.
Like, I don't care. My kids is good.
Yes.
Basically, like,
Generational
you know,
wealth.
everything is good.
Absolutely. Well, Miss Snapz, I'm gonna get you out of here on this one.
Yes, that's a good look. That's a good note.
Before we get you out of here, though, one time, could you please shout out where they can follow you at, where they can get your music at, where you need them to subscribe to you at, anything you want to plug for yourself, or if you remember any more of your friends, plug everybody in.
Enchantaguard.
Yes, keep going.
That's the homie.
But yes, please, at least, drop your Instagram. Where can they follow you on Instagram?
Snapz official _1. That's me. You got to type in the whole thing because your girl is shadow banned. So Snapz with a Z official. Please know how to spell official. _1. That's why I'm shadow banned.
Taking digs at everybody.
Not like that, but like that. If you can't spell, then I kind of.
You dumb motherfuckers, follow me.
He said it, not me. He said it, not me.
You fucking motherfucker. Follow.
I'm not the sharpest, knife in the drawer, but I ain't a butter knife either. So you feel me?
You're still on point.
I'm still on point. I'm the one with the little ridges.
You heard it here first. You can follow her at Snapz official _1 on Instagram.
The whole thing.
And then
my music is everywhere.
Streaming Snapz official.
Yeah,
everywhere.
literally. Like, even the places that you don't think that music will be. I've heard my music doing karaoke. So
Nice.
I'm literally everywhere. So that's why I'm like,
Please,
big dog out here.
please follow and support. Please search up the music. You will not be disappointed. Anytime there's a performance for Snapz, I'm going to post it and share that love. But you guys got to show up. You guys got to watch it and be captivated like I was. I promise you will not be let down. There is so much that goes into this craft that needs to be shown and expressed with the world. So we need your help to do it. Please show up. Please follow Snapz official. Please share that love. If she has a YouTube page, find it.
Oh, yeah,
follow
Snapz
it.
official. Sorry.
Find it. Follow it. Subscribe to it. Share it. Hit the notification bells. You already know what to do. You guys are already well versed in this YouTube world, so go ahead and just keep on with it. Miss Snapz, thank you so much.
Thank you
so much
me.
for being here. Thank you so much for this convo. It was such a blessing. It was such an honor. I had such a great time.
You ain't gotta do too much editing. I don't really care. I be tongue tied all the time, but this real raw. So just
That's what
give
it
it
is.
to them real raw. If I look a little lazy, open my eyes though. It's these lashes, y'all. Shout out to my homegirl Loch Ness.
Huge shout out to Loch Ness. Loch Ness, if you want to come on and bless this platform and talk about your business or whatever else, I would love to have you too.
You owe me some lashes.
Anybody who wants to come on and talk that Snapz is shouting out or is sponsored by or whatever, you want to come on and speak a little bit, I would love to have you guys. Slide into my DMs. No dick pics. I do respond to messages.
Not y'all be doing. Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Okay, because I was about to walk off.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. But I do respond to messages. Just hit me up. We'll work out a schedule, get you guys on. Again, if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share it to your social media platforms because you know how to do it. This is Snapz official. I am Marc, the motherfucking franchise. This has been another blessed episode on In House Convos. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here, but we are out.
Out.